fuck's sake. The crunchy one is so good. 2 seconds. Oh! Your chair is f***ing shit.
Don't criticize my chair.
I almost fell.
So, for the record, what's your name?
My name is Gabriella. Gabriella.
And what's your serial number?
007.
007, 007.
I'm James Bonner.
James Bonner. In this video, we're gonna do a little kind of like full-on interview with Gabi because I think that would be really cool. And she's a super important part of this channel. So I thought that you guys I thought it would be good to get a little in-depth interview with Gabe. So, to kick off...
First question is, what color is your panties?
No, we're going to try to keep this as PG-13 as possible.
Yes.
I'm not exactly PG-13 myself, but... So, the first question is from Charlie Matthews, and Charlie Matthews asks, if you have 3 types of your dream bikes, what would it be? Supermoto, naked, and a sport bike?
3 types. In order, it would be a super sport one, followed by a supermoto. No, followed by a naked one, and then by a supermoto.
How can you find a biker girl? I've never met them. Is it just luck?
Scroll on Insta and just try contacting. Who knows?
Basically, just be a really thirsty male. Just
be like original. I mean, if you want to do it like 21st century, then go on internet. Just ask about her bike and I don't know, like be interested in her
be
bike.
Like, yo, those are some really thick tires you got there, girl.
No, don't do that. Because I mean, if you were talking to me, I would be like, yeah, probably thicker than your
So I guess the follow-up question would be like, how did you meet Duke Blade?
Instagram. So most of you, I would say like 99% of the people in this channel must know how we met, but I was in Spain. I'm actually half Spanish, half French. He just messaged me on Instagram and it happened to be that I was single and that I thought he was cute and then I followed back.
How many tattoos do you have?
Woo!
That's a good question actually, because what happened yesterday?
I did the one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Something here. 13. I can't show. Oh yeah, maybe I can show. Wait. Because I have a quick access. Then 13.
Damn. That's actually my favourite one actually, the one on your shoulder.
It's the first one. I was 15. And it's
little rebellious
the
teenager.
Christian.
Have you ever crashed a motorcycle?
Yes, I have.
Ooh.
Yeah, I crashed. I was 14. I was misunderstanding something that my dad said. He said, don't go, but I understood go. So what did I do? Then I just went, and in my first jump, it was a massive one, massive, super high, and I went so high that I wasn't high though. I just went high. Okay. Just a clarification.
I was not high. I was
14.
physically high.
I was extremely high, and then when I looked down and I realized that I was so far from the floor, I just reacted the wrong way. I guess, you know, I was 14 and I never did jumps before, so I, instead of like releasing the throttle and pressing the clutch, I did the opposite, and then I obviously reached the floor and did a blah, 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 and the bike fell on me. That's it. Every biker has had this problem that you drop your bike.
I agree with that.
But I mean, it happens. And I'm not going to allow anybody to laugh because it happens to everybody. And I haven't met any biker that haven't dropped at least once their bike.
Everyone feels like shit though when they drop their bike.
Yeah, you feel
and you think you're the only person that does it. No.
Yeah, and you feel so ridiculous. Whereas, I mean, you don't need to feel like this. I'm the first one that I feel very ridiculous.
Ryan Simon Kind asks, this is a good question. Unfortunately, there aren't as many female bikers as there are male. Why do you think this is?
What got you into biking yourself, and what advice would you give to other girls wanting to try biking?
When we're very young kids, they tend to show on TV that bikes is for boys and girls is more like, you know, play with your Barbie or whatever. Girls maybe tend to feel a bit more like they need to be careful and they don't want to hurt themselves or things like this. That is Leo.
Leo.
They feel like they don't want to hurt themselves or things like this. So, because maybe they're scared to crash, which is understandable, I guess.
I guess maybe as well because it's like a very male dominated.
Yeah, but why is it male dominated? Like that is obviously the easiest answer.
Because men like loud things. So I'm going out with you. So what advice would you give to other girls wanting to try biking?
If they want to try it. Just, you know, feel free to do it and confident. Try different bikes at first, which one suits you best, that you prefer, that you feel more comfortable, and then don't force yourself to do things because you're going out maybe with other people that are bikers and feel more confident to do things that you don't feel confident doing, because that is the moment where you might cross the limit or the edge and fall, and so you don't want to do that. Take your time, take it easy.
What was your first bike?
Ooh. My first bike was a Honda MTX 80cc. I couldn't reach the floor, so it was quite funny when I was on, because I had to put like just one bum cheek on the bike and then the rest on the floor to reach the floor. But it was really cool, and I really thank my dad that he introduced me to bikes.
That question was from Christy Rama, and so the next question is from Dougie, who asks, when you get married, will Gabby consider your bike to be 50% hers? I guess that means my bike. But my bike is already pretty much 99% Gabby's.
I don't think marriage is going to change anything.
No, it's already there.
His bike is his bike, my bike is my bike.
But we share everything anyway.
And we share everything.
Basics asks, where can I get a Gabby? Well, I actually picked this one up on eBay.
Just one.
I picked this one on eBay. I got a pretty good deal. She was on a bid. And, I mean, I won it. There's only one other bidders. There wasn't much interest, but...
I don't know that many biker girls, but I think most of them, they have something in common, which is like outgoing personality. Would you say like that?
I agree with that.
You know, I think it is because they try something that is not that common for girls, and they accept to go into a man's world, and they have enough like boom to be like, damn, I'm here.
Adam wants to know, what bike would Gabby choose? Either a 2013 ZXXR or a 2013 Triumph Daytona 675R.
You don't know the answer? Please, come on, you do know these answers.
I'll put money on the Daytona, on the Gaytona.
What do you think I like? Stop the video, go, write it down, and then continue watching this. Obviously it's the Daytona.
Hobby Henryson asks, why did she move to England? Because of you or other reasons? Probably other reasons, JK.
The D.
The D is a good answer to that question. Can you give Freddie a haircut?
I do. I've done it a few times.
What's wrong with my hair?
Nothing's wrong with my goddamn hair. Look, see, it's sexy and lovely and lusciously curly.
I know, Leo. My question is, will you allow Freddie to give Leo a head tattoo?
No.
Radster852 says, any advice for young riders?
Don't think you're bigger. Keep in mind that everybody can crash, that we're made out of bones and meat, and that you can be literally like a bug on my windscreen.
It's really dark.
No, but I mean, cut. Yes, don't think that you're stronger than cars, because you're not, and you can hurt yourself. So still, like, you know, be cautious of what you do. Try to anticipate what others do, even though it's very difficult.
I think this is a common question that you get asked quite frequently.
Me?
And and I think it's a really, really important question you need to answer. Hey, you sexy, you got WhatsApps?
No WhatsApps. I had a new question.
That was actually from Underdog, but who asked that question?
Hi, Underdog. Gabriella, do you like of blue color?
This is from Gabby's Instagram, these wonderful questions she gets from...
Listen.
These are amazing, sort of very philosophical. They really dig into your psyche.
I mean, if you think about it,
do you like
love
blue?
It's the color of the sky.
I think the last question will be, which would you ride more, Freddy or the Ninja? I said PG-13, everybody!
It's different pleasure.
Different pleasure.
Darlings.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've got to know Gabriella a little bit more. If you haven't yet, go check her out on the Instagrams, which is going to be put up here, and ask her questions like, hey, you got WhatsApps? And what your favourite colour? Do you like blue?
What? ¿De qué coño, tío! ¿Yo qué digo, tío? No sé ni lo que estoy diciendo. Thank you for watching, guys. If you liked it, thumbs up. Just put the notification bell, this thing, you know, that you have there, down there. Ciao, ragazzo.